Jalen Hood-Schifino from Indiana. People thought Jackson-Davis would be a first round pick one day, but Jalen's looking like it. I personally think he reminds me kind of if Greivis Vasquez came out today and was more of a wing with more athleticism. That's kind of how I see Jalen Hood-Schifino. And Greivis Vasquez was 28th pick back in 2010. Jalen Hood-Schifino used to be a point guard, but he's more of a wing now, and he's been climbing up the board. He defends so well, 1 through 3, dishes out 4.5 assists, and the raw numbers, you could say like over the last, I think about a month ago, he was averaging like 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists on strong efficiency. Sometimes he can be inconsistent, but he brings good defense, and a guy that if you're looking for someone to buy into, I think Jalen is a really good player who I think could have a long career again. If Greivis Vasquez was a wing when he played, because he played from 2010 to 2016, he had like a 7-year NBA career, and he was able to, in my opinion, be able, if it was a shot that held Greivis back, and I think if Jalen could show he has a good shot, he can guard multiple positions. And for me, I think he's a guy that he's a fierce competitor, and that 6'6" frame, all right, it just comes down to the shot. And I think he could be a good player in the NBA. He's a rock solid player who can facilitate. He can space the floor. He's aggressive. He attacks the rim. He's a defender. He can shut down the opposing players' best players. And his defensive traits and ability should translate. His shot looks good, and the three ball is just the consistency, and he's a below average free throw shooter. But I think if that grows, that's why somebody might take him with a lottery pick, and he could be a difference maker. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on Jalen Hood-Schifino. If you guys agree with the more athletic Greivis Vasquez as a wing comparison.